So, child beauty pageants have recently become a lot more popular because of the show Toddlers and Tiaras and Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. But what you might not know is about the exploitive nature of child pageants and how they exploit young children and their innocence. A study looked at more than 700 images in Girls' Life magazine, which found that between 1994 and 2011, the images increasingly became more sexualized with tight clothing, low-cut clothing, high heels, and lots of makeup. These continuing standards hurt young women's body image and their confidence and really inhibit their self-esteem. Beauty pageants are one of those venues that create unrealistic beauty standards for young girls, which continues into adolescence and adulthood. By middle school, 40 to 70% of girls think that they hate two or more parts of their body, which is very unfortunate for them. So in the life of beauty pageants, girls work up to more than 60 to 70 hours a week training for beauty pageants, working in beauty pageants, and getting ready for beauty pageants. So in this image here, you can kind of see a girl getting ready and dressed up, and then this is what she looks like after. Very adult looking, very sexualized with makeup, hair, and a lot of crazy costumes. Parents use excessive makeup, fake teeth, hair extensions, spray tans, and flimsy costumes to sexualize their daughters in order to get money. Girls can win up to $40,000 at a pageant, but it's usually turned over into another pageant that they compete in. So parents will use that money to take them to another competition. Sort of becomes gambling with their own children. So a lot of these kids endure physical and emotional abuse while going through these pageants. They are told to lose weight. Some even get plastic surgery. They work long hours, which they shouldn't be working that many hours a week for pageants. And it's just a very big physical toll on their bodies. Mentally, they grow up learning to pretty much hate themselves because they cannot attain that greater standard of beauty that they had while they were young. And they're taught that their appearance is the only thing that can, that's the only important thing in their lives. So, because that they have a bad body image, they gain eating disorders, low self-esteem, depression, and anxiety in their adolescent and adult lives. And I have a story to tell you about a pageant girl that grew up. Her name was Brooke Breedwell. And as a girl, she suffered from stress and anxiety because of the intense pressure from her parents to keep participating in these competitions as well as winning them. She turned out to have severe social and psychological consequences, suffering from depression, social anxiety, and continued bad body image, which is super sad. Fortunately, even though these are a bad competition, since these have come out, there have been new contests called natural beauty contests, which I think would be a more suitable contest to put your children in if you had to do it that way. But the problem with these beauty contests, they are not regulated by the government. So that's why children work long hours and they are put through these immense things. But something that you can do is, one, not put your daughters in these types of contests. It benefits your child in the long run to be happier with their bodies, and they have the ability to grow up as a healthy child, whereas these kids don't really get to experience childhood. They don't get to play with kids, they don't get to explore, they're endured to be sexualized and work long hours to get money for their parents. Another way that you can help is by talking to your representative about maybe getting these regulated. It's a long stretch, but it is something to start the conversation going and getting these competitions better suitable for young girls. And in conclusion, beauty pageants are very unhealthy and harmful to young girls and their self-confidence. I would suggest you continue to find ways or educate yourself on these pageants and learn how to talk to your kids or your family members about natural beauty and how you should raise your kids to be more confident in their own bodies.